Get ready to deck the halls and make a statement with your dream Christmas entryway. From elegant garlands to twinkling lights and all of the Christmas decor in between, we're going to make this a festive, inviting space for the holiday season. Hello everyone, and welcome to my home and welcome to today's video. We are here in my entryway. We're going to be decorating it for Christmas. I shared with you in last week's decorating video how I put up my tree and decorated it here in all of these beautiful traditional colors. So we're going to build the rest of my entryway around my Christmas tree. We're going to decorate the stairway. I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful arrangement on your banisters. So many creative and fun inspirational ideas here for you today for your Christmas decorating. If you are new, my name is Lisa, and for everyone today, I have a couple of big surprises, and I cannot wait to share them with you. Some updates on my home and a surprise from a past video. So you got to be sure and watch all the way through so that you can catch those. You can see I have pulled all of my Christmas decor together that I want to use here in my entryway. I'm going to start my Christmas decorating here on this side entry table, and my decorating style is old, new, vintage, thrifted, everything in between. I source my home decor from multiple places. I think that is what gives your home a personality and that unique creative touch. Just like with this table runner, a friend of ours traveled for business to the Middle East years ago, and he brought this back for us. So it is a treasured item in my decor collection, and it's perfect for the holidays with that gold embroidery on the red background. This table runner is going to help keep my table from getting scratched as I lay down my garland. And I'm going to be adding some lights here to the garland, and that's going to give it the extra special Christmas touch. It's going to be magical and very elegant at night, all lit up. Our entryway is often the first impression our friends and family get of our home, so I think it is important to make it beautifully decorated as it sets the tone for the rest of our home, and it's a great way to get everyone into the festive spirit. I am blessed and very fortunate to have a large entryway, but I know some of y'all have a small entryway, maybe even just a narrow hallway or a small porch leading into your home. Do not let that deter you from creating a warm and welcoming Christmas entrance. You can get creative even in a tiny space. It doesn't have to be a grand entrance. Just focus on a few statement pieces that make a big impact. That is what I am doing here with my vintage nativity scene. This nativity scene is so precious to me. I put out a lot of holiday and Christmas decor, but it is the birth of our Savior Jesus Christ that has my heart focused this Christmas. All the rest is just decor and a hobby that I love to share with you. It is the spirit that we carry in our heart that is the true meaning of this Christmas season. If you know me, then you know my decorating style, and I cannot leave well enough alone. So I'm going to use this little floral pick, some plaid ribbon that coordinates with the ribbon I used on my big Christmas tree. I'm going to use it to embellish my lamps, just adding that little festive touch so that my lamps are different and not so plain for the Christmas season. I love Christmas and I love Christmas decor, so I'm going to put it anywhere that I possibly can and it still look good. You'll see I'm also using some of my dried orange slices that I shared with you in my Christmas DIY video. These are going to be on repeat throughout my home this Christmas season. I left my gallery wall the way it was before I put up my Christmas tree, but you can see here there is a gap that I didn't really like. It created like a line of picture straight down. So I have my little hipster deer, and he's gonna hang filling in that gap, adding a little touch of whimsy to my gallery wall and break up the solidness of the pictures. I think he's so cute, and you can see how he perfectly fills in that gap and creates a better visual effect on my gallery wall. This whole area here with the table and tree is the first thing you see when you walk in the door, so I want to make it extra cozy and inviting. I'm carrying on my traditional color scheme with these old vintage books. And of course, I'm using one of my favorite chinoiserie vases. It's classic and spectacular when you mix it all together. And sometimes it's the simple touch of a red velvet ribbon that brings the Christmas decor to life. I have two of these evergreen bushes, and they have little tiny red holly berries mixed in with them. This fills the vase up and makes floral arranging so easy, right? It doesn't get any better than this. Stick them down in the vase and fluff them out. Don't forget to fluff your stems. If they are new or have been in storage, they are going to need fluffing, and it really does make a world of difference. I bought my gold Letters to Santa box last year at Michael's. They have a very pretty one right now at Target that is green. I think that would be pretty too. I keep it here in my entryway so that I can drop in Christmas cards that I receive. Here is one of those surprises I was talking to you about in the introduction. I thrifted this brass bugle for $12.50. There was controversy on whether it should be polished or not. I decided to polish it, and look what was underneath. This is gorgeous. I tell you what, this beats that patina. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you really wanted me to keep it with the old patina on it, but you just cannot buy home decor like this, and it's perfect for Christmas. Those colors are rich and beautiful here. I do want to embellish it just a little bit to give it purpose sitting here on my entry table. Again, using some of that plaid ribbon and a faux sprig of greenery with some orange slices. It gives it that vintage touch of old time Christmas, and it's perfect. I am in love with this. I thrifted a French horn, and I'm going to be polishing it, and I hope it looks just as beautiful underneath. This little art niche is kind of plain like this, and I've talked about for the last year and a half or so how I wanted to update it. I was never really inspired though as to what to do here. I happened upon this threshold removable wallpaper and fell in love with it. It has all of the colors that I use in and around my home, plus it would be minimal investment of time and money. I did pull out the trim that was here in these corners of the art niche, and I caulked those in so that they would be smooth when applying my wallpaper. I got some of this easy hang spray and will not ever hang wallpaper, much less removable wallpaper, without this again. It made it so easy. For this peel and stick removable wallpaper, you spray the wall and then apply your wallpaper, and it gives you enough slip to it before adhering that you can adjust and match your seams and get everything just perfect. The littlest change here updated this art niche, and there's another art niche at the top of my stairs, so high up on a ladder I crawled in and out of this niche and put wallpaper up there as well so that it all coordinates in my entryway. I think this was a great side quest. When the inspiration hit, I seized the moment, and I'm glad I got this done before we start decorating for Christmas. I want to create a nice vignette in here using all of the same colors that I've used so far. I have another chinoiserie vase that I'm elevating on this thrifted dictionary. I bought it because it is red and a great pop of Christmas color. For my chinoiserie vase, I've got 3 different types of stems. I have one stem that is frosted berries. I have another stem that is this lighter shade of cedar or evergreen with little berries. And then I have 3 stems of darker pine, evergreen kind of faux greenery. I don't know all the different names for these exact faux greens, so pardon me there, but they are all Christmas greens. They give it a lot of color and texture. It is very easy to arrange these, just incorporate them together, fluff them out, and blend them in. I didn't want to start by putting holes in my brand new wallpaper and through the wood paneling that's on the back. So I'm using this gold stand that I purchased from Michael's. If it is still available, I will link it down in the description for you. But it is going to be the perfect holder for my Santa oil painting. And then here's my thrifted golden deer and sleigh. This was a popular item from my Christmas thrift haul. I love him. I added a little napkin ring wreath around his neck with some ribbon and another dried orange. At Hobby Lobby, you can buy these half sphere pine and hollyberry arrangements. They're very inexpensive and they are perfect to decorate with, easy here to just pop on the end of the sleigh. And bringing in some more color with my vintage books. These were my mom's. She was an English teacher and she's been gone for 4 years now, so it's very special when I can use things that were hers. To decorate my banister and stair railing this season, I bought these 9-foot Sonoma cypress garlands at Walmart. They were very affordable at $16.89 each. They have little pine cones on them and they spread out and are full, look beautiful hanging up here. I hung them off camera since that was such a task to do. I used some green twine to tie them onto my railings. That way they wouldn't damage my woodwork here. I have used zip ties in the past and those tend to scratch and damage the wood and the finish. These bells are something I have had for several years now. I use them to make a Christmas tree topper. I wanted to use them in a different application this year, switching up my decor. So I'm making a statement piece that is elegant and festive as you walk in the front door. I had 4 of the large gold bells and then I have 6 of the smaller gold bells. I'm going to use 2 large bells and 3 small bells on each side of my banister. I have pipe cleaners on the loop of my bells. That is what I'm using to wire them onto my garland. With the bells in place, it's time to add ribbon. This is beautiful India ribbon. I purchased this season at Walmart. I don't have a whole lot of this, so we're going to figure out a way to incorporate it into our decorating without needing copious amounts. I am going to do that by making 2 long strips that I'm going to tie and tuck up under a piece of the greenery from the garland. And this is going to act as tails. I want 2 on each side of the banister. I'm going to snip the ends into a V so that it's a very pretty shape. This is me adding that second length of ribbon across, giving me those 2 tails on each side. And this really is going to make it look like I used more ribbon than I actually did. To make this more expensive ribbon go farther, I'm going to use that plaid 2-inch wire-edged ribbon to show you how to make a bow. When we incorporate this plaid bow with our bells and our ribbon, it really is going to be elegant and make a very rich statement to our Christmas decorating. This bow is so easy to make. You want to start by leaving a length of ribbon that will be your tail, and then working up from that tail, you just start pleating your ribbon back and forth accordion style across itself. This wire edge ribbon makes it easy to work with, and it'll hold its shape once it's made and we spread it apart. You're going to want, for this particular bow, 5 loops on each side. So this does use quite a bit of ribbon, and that's why this cheaper ribbon from Hobby Lobby works well for this when we combine it in with that more expensive velvet embroidered ribbon. I am not an expert bow maker, but I have done bows like this for years. I love personally how they turn out. You can make any kind of bow that you like. It does not have to be this exact one. I just wanted something that was big and fluffy. Once I have all 5 loops on each end, you're holding it all together in the center. You're going to snip it off, leaving another tail. Then I want additional tails, so I want 4 tails on my ribbon. So I'm going to then take my ribbon and lay it across the center where I've gathered it, and I'm going to cut a length of that ribbon again. So that will give me the 4 tails that I need. Using floral wire, or in my case, a twist tie I have recycled from a Christmas light package. I'm going to gather it all together and I'm going to twist that center. That's going to hold it secure. And my twist tie is long enough that it gives me something that I can wire onto my garland. That center gather along with the wire edge ribbon makes it really easy to fluff and maneuver your bow into a nice shape. Once you've fluffed it out, you can attach it then onto your garland and then fluff again. You'll want to bend everything around so that it looks nice at every angle. I made another set with these bells and bows on the other banister so that they matched, and then at each junction going up the stairway I made a similar but smaller version of it. I want to reiterate that creating a stunning Christmas entryway is all about focusing on a few statement pieces. These can make a big impact. I also want you to think creatively about how to overcome challenges you might face, whether you're dealing with a limited space or budget constraints. There are so many different ways to make your entryway feel special and look festive. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey to create my dream Christmas entryway. I think this is my favorite Christmas decorating in a really long time. I hope you've been inspired to create your own festive masterpiece in your entryway. I hope I gave you a lot of new ideas. Don't forget to share your own entryway decorating ideas in the comments below, and be sure to check out my other Christmas holiday themed videos for even more inspiration and ideas. I will be back soon with a new video and new Christmas decorating ideas, so I will see you again real soon. Until then, have a wonderful and blessed day.